Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and still not the greatest video, but definitely a lot less dark than the last one, that's for sure. Yeah, I say definitely less dark. We would have to see that this is Doctor that is absolutely slamming this far left Planned Parenthood lunatic who decided to think that men can get pregnant. Now, we all know this is absolute, complete incorrect, and that is not possible. But let's take a look at the video to see this man lunacy and see Mr. Clyde absolutely demolish this man. Take a look.
Become pregnant and give birth.
So men can have pregnancies, especially trans men.
So can biological men become pregnant and give birth? So are you saying that a biological female who identifies as a man and therefore becomes pregnant is, quote, a man? Is that what you're saying?
These questions about who can become pregnant are really missing the point. I'm here to talk
No,
about
no, no,
what's
no, no.
happening in Texas.
This is me
Somebody-
asking a question
I'm answering
and
your
you
question.
answering. I'm asking the question, sir, not you.
Right, and I'm answering the question. Somebody with a uterus may have the capability of becoming pregnant, whether they're a woman or a man. That doesn't make a
Okay,
difference.
we're done.
Not
We're
every
done.
person with
this
a uterus
isn't complicated.
has the ability
Let
to
me
become
tell you, if
pregnant.
a person has
This
a
is
uterus
medicine.
and is born female, they are a woman. That is not a man, and the vast majority of the world considers that to be a woman because there are biological differences between men and women. I mean, clearly, any high school biology class teaches that men and women have different chromosomes. Females are XX chromosome and male are XY chromosome. Can't believe it's necessary to say this, but men cannot get pregnant and cannot give birth, regardless of how they identify themselves.
All right, and Clyde drops down the slap down on this I would say uneducated individual. So yeah, we all know that men and women are completely different, and we all know that women can 100% give birth, and that is due to their uterus. There is no may, there is no if, there is 100% certainty that will give birth. Now, the uterus can be damaged, or stuff like that, to where it would prove a woman difficult to give birth. There's a lot of women I know out there that can have difficulty giving birth. Some of them sometimes the baby is too big and they can't give birth naturally, but the uterus will still serve its actual function for the baby. So we'll go down exactly what's going on here and to show exactly why there is differences. So if we go here directly, we can obviously see that the skull is larger than the skull larger than the male. Male shoulders are wider and higher. Female carry the angle. Female thorax more narrower. Male torso shorter. Female pelvis wider. Male arms longer. Oblique slant of femur more pronounced in female. Legs longer in the male. And this is mostly due males are built like this, so we can be able to lift things easier, do more of the heavy holding, more of the physical stuff that women can't do. This is the reason why we have our bone structure. Women are usually on the smaller side. It's usually due to the fact that they have they're usually more flexible. Look at the rib cage even compared to the men. There's more ribs than there are the men. In certain areas, there's like even here. So you see, and then, like also the pelvis, which is pelvis and the hips are usually more before you be able to give birth. This is normal. This is the reason why we are made this way, because we have different roles. We have different aspects of what we call what we would be. Obviously, this is not news to you people. This is for the trans people that are, absolute lunatics, not the normal ones, that think that you can be a man and still give birth. No, that is literally impossible. It is not feasible. We do not have the body or the organs to do so. We have the organs to get the woman pregnant with her eggs and stuff like that, obviously, but we do not have the organs to actually produce birth. And here's exactly why, you trans lunatics. The muscular is a hollow tube that extends from the vaginal opening to the uterus because it has muscular walls. The vagina can expand and contract. This ability to become wider or narrower allows the vagina to accommodate something as slim as a tampon and as wide as a baby. The vagina's muscle walls are lined with mucous membranes which keep it protected and moist. Now, we like to go to the uterus as well, so stuff like this. The uterus is shaped like an upside-down pear with a uterus lining and muscular walls. In fact, the uterus contains some of the strongest muscles in the female body. These muscles are able to expand and contract to accommodate a growing fetus and then help push the baby out during labor. When a woman isn't pregnant, the uterus is only about 3 inches, 3.5 meters long, and 2 inches and 5 meters wide. At the upper corners of the uterus, the fallopian tubes connect the uterus to the ovaries. The ovaries are 2 oval-shaped organs that lie to the upper right and left of the uterus. They produce, store, and release eggs into the fallopian tubes in the process called ovulation. Now, we all know this to be true because we are not bloody lunatics. So, yes, a uterus 100% has a chance to give birth to a child because they expand. We do not have the body to do this at all. Men do not have the ability to do this. We do not have the organs to do this. Women do. This is normal, all right? This is just normal. So, when you try to change biology and try to say, oh, men can get pregnant, it's absolute lunacy. We do not have the body to do so. Women do. Men and women are different in all kinds of ways. Even down to medical issues, to where if some things affect men more than women, and some things affect women more than men, this is actual reality. We need to stop living in this fallacy here. So yes, men and women are different, and yes, women 100% can give birth. We have obvious information for this. This is not hard to understand or know, but of course you have lunatics on the far left saying men can give birth, which is just completely stupid. You're trying to change something that is just not reality, and Mr. Clyde is not having it. The same with the rest of the 99.9% of people. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, take care.